And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Sacramento.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, here we are. GA, take it away. You sure do, and with his quickness, a scary combination. Thank you, DA. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bagley and Giles, both former Blue Devils, are the 4 and the 5. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. If there is any concern for Anthony Davis, it's that early in his career, he has dealt with a lot of injuries. But, Brent, he does play a high-impact style.
Well, you think so, Kevin? He's one of the top 5 players in the league, and at his position is absolutely exemplary. Think about it. 7 seasons in New Orleans with the Pelicans and 13 playoff games to show for it. A change of scenery, an opportunity in Los Angeles to play with LeBron James. It's going to be interesting to see where it is his career goes from with this move.
Rondo dishes to Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
And after just 1 season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA, and the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a 1-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Ariza with a nice job of running wide out there to complete the break.
On the wing, James. Feeds to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Pass to Fox. Back to Hield, and it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that's where he is just a force. Such a great internal clock in terms of his timing to go up and block those shots, Kevin.
James outside. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6 to the inside. Howard finds Davis. Rebound by the Kings.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Bagley. Now Fox. Elbow shot. It's good.
Fox pretty good. When he decides to use his speed, he's going to get the defense on their heels.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Well, what an incredible difference it was for De'Aaron Fox from his rookie year to his second season.
Well, they really committed to a style that allowed De'Aaron Fox just to take the reins and run up and down the floor. Obviously, we talk so much about his speed and ability to get out in transition to put pressure on the defense. The next step, again, for all these young players is to remain consistent in their play and then defend your position on the other end.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McGee with the block. Here's Caruso. Here's Kuzma. Caldwell Pope left side. Lakers passing it around. LeBron against Fox. And they double up LeBron. Missed inside.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's a nice floater. I mean, a la Mike Conley, if De'Aaron Fox can establish that float game, tough to stop.
From down in the low post, it goes. Fox has got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bielitsa against LeBron. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Bogdanovich wide open. Here's Dedmon. McGee with the block. And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Sacramento, Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Farrell in at the point guard. What improvements, Brent, do you like to see out of players going from season 1 to their second season in the league?
Biggest thing, Kevin, turnovers. Player comes into the league, has an opportunity to play, wants to rush things, plays too fast, doesn't have an ability to slow down and make reads. From season 1 to season 2, and given the role and responsibility for that player, when you watch a guy whose ability to take away the mistakes, the simple mistakes he made last year, that's growth.
Because it's connected to so many other areas of his game.
Right, and he's not trying to do things that he wasn't capable of doing when he came into the league last year. He's understanding more of where it is that he's best suited in possessions and for that offense.
Good explanation. The offensive rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Barnes outside. 5 to shoot. Kuzma pulls it in.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Count the basket. 6 points for JaVale McGee.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent. They never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Davis comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. Kuzma against Ariza. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Fox, he's checked in for the Kings. To the middle. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I think getting better as a passer and understanding more about how the NBA game works. That's De'Aaron Fox.
The Kings shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Here's Cook. Drills the three-pointer. Cook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Fox with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Milwaukee. Hield can't hit. Kuzma against Ariza. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
The culture shift it's been in Sacramento the last few years. Vlade Divac, along with Peja Stojakovic, 2 of the legendary Sacramento Kings players, finding their footing and trying to put their stamp on this organization with some of the young talent that they've acquired.
Back to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Three-pointer Hield. It's good from long range. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
Now Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Cook, the pass to Green. Kuzma outside. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Ariza finds Fox. Launches it. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Kings ahead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Sacramento came out looking very confident. Their lead at one point was up to 7. That about right.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Lakers trail by 5. Perhaps the biggest breakout star last year from the 2017 draft class, De'Aaron Fox. Greg, he was sensational.
Kevin, the difference between a year 1 and a year 2 player was never displayed better than the improvement that Fox showed. His shot, vision, and decision-making all started to catch up to that incredible athleticism.
Offensive rebound. The layup missed.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Hield outside. The pass to Fox. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And it's Davis with the jam.
So you're going to give AD that kind of room? Well, here's the payoff for that.
Kings leading now by 3. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Fox, and Davis sends it back.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. At the number of trades now starting to involve stars. It feels like the league's power balance is always shifting to some degree.
Yeah, and I think organizations that are trying to stay ahead of the trend, Kevin, might think about, we might have a star for just 2 years. How can we get the next one? Backside of that, Kevin, a lot of these star players are signing deals that are not extending to 4, 5, 6 years. You can't even do that anymore. So you get a guy for a couple years. What he wants to do is maximize his earning potential for 1 or 2 seasons, become a free agent again, and then look around the league where opportunities not only to win, but to also cash in. That's what's happening in today's game.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Passes to Caruso. James outside. Bradley kicks to LeBron. Lets the three fly. And no good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Farrell can't hit. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. James against Barnes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Number 1, the Kings. The Lakers second.
It's all about the fast break with these two groups. I mean, they were terrific a season ago, playing at a breakneck pace.
You think about Harrison Barnes when he won an NBA championship in his 3rd year in the league after being the 7th pick in the 2012 NBA draft.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Giants. Bradley drives in. Now the dish to McGee. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Kings leading now by 5. Here's Bogdanovich. Great tee that time from Davis.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shot when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Bradley. Again, the miss by the King.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Kings lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the floor for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley is out there with Holmes, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Howard, that's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Sacramento's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Caldwell Pope against Fox. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to LeBron. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. For the Lakers making a switch here. Green's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Ariza's checked in. Rondo passes to Kuzma. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for 1 more. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Hield outside. Now the pass to Fox. Passes it to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. LeBron outside. Pass to Kuzma. James looking it over. 6 to shoot. And here's Green outside, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. It's tipped. Here's Ariza. Pass to Holmes. Sacramento moving it around. Ariza with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Ariza kicks to Fox. On deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And a change for Sacramento. Giles is checked in. And it's Davis missing. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. They lead by 1. It's stolen by Green. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but comes up big with that basket.
Against Rondo. And it's Ariza in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game.
Trevor Ariza has been around the block and seen this before.
Kicks it out to James. Over Ariza. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Cuts off the pass. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hield can't hit. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And so Luke Walton decides to call timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Kings making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. They get it back. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Barnes. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots from 14. Good!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in. As soon as Davis receives the ball, you just know he's going to take it at the D, and the basket there was big.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're ahead by 2. 19 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Green outside. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And no no problem having Green take big shots in big games. He's been tested.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
James dishes to Davis. He's looking for James and finds him. From deep, Green. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Sacramento who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan.